Hello, I'm Greg Barrett with Communico, home of our Magic programs. And as many of you know, Magic stands for Make a Great Impression on the Customer. And what I want to talk to you today is I want to talk to you about leadership and empathy. So we've talked about it in our customer service side of the world, but as a leader, and I want to give you just a quick story and example of this. I was with an organization. We were acquiring another company. So before the cut or the flash date when we went over, we had the opportunity to meet with those employees ahead of time. And I had a particular role to talk about because I was in learning and development and different things. And I sat down and thought, if I'm the person that is being acquired by this company, am I going to have a job? What's going on? What is it like working in this company? I don't know who these people are. I don't know much about them. I'm nervous. And so I thought not only about the content, but I thought about being empathetic, and we define empathy as acknowledging other people's emotions. So I began talking to this group of about 60 people down in West Virginia. And I said, ladies and gentlemen, if I was sitting in your shoes, which I'm not, some of the things that I would want to know is bump, bump, bump. And I'm sure that you're anxious about what the job's going to look like. You're anxious about what is it like to work in this company? What's the culture like? So if it's okay with you, I'd like to start before I get into the content to tell you a little bit about what it's like and let you ask some questions so that I can help you feel more at ease before I get into my content. What do you think the look on the people's faces were, right? It was just a little relaxed, right? The shoulders went a little down like, oh, okay, this is going to be good, rather than here's all my information. So I really thought about how can I be empathetic, prepare the surface before I get into my content. And it helped a lot in there. I heard from people say that that made a really big difference. So as a leader, I want you to think about even your staff meetings, even doing performance reviews, and what's going on in our world today. There are a lot of people losing their jobs. If you happen to be in the government, right, wrong, or indifferent, there's just a lot going on. How important is empathy, acknowledging somebody's emotions if there's roles changing, or maybe they won't have a job, or am I going to have a job? So as leaders, I want you to think about that. It is not a nice to do, it's a super important skill. For more information on empathy and our leadership programs, you can go to communico.com.